poisons for assassination purposes ever since the dawn of civilization, not only against individual enemies, but occasionally against armies. However, the foundation of microbiology, BioWiz Pasteur and Robert Koch offered a new prospects for those who are interested in biological weapons.
During the course of our history, the invention of biological weapons have proved that humans are very capable, greedy, and yet cruel.
The horrors brought by biological weapons intensified during the Second World War, when the Japanese embarked on a large-scale program to develop biological weapons. This program is infamously conducted by the Japan's secret Unit 371. At its height, the program employed more than 5,000 people and killed as many as 600 prisoners a year in human experiments. The Japanese tested at least 25 different disease-causing agents on prisoners and unsuspecting civilians. This includes pathogens of anthrax, syphilis, plague, and glanders disease. During the war, the Japanese army poisoned more than 1,000 water wells in Chinese villages to study cholera and typhus outbreaks. Japanese planes dropped plague-infested fleas over Chinese cities or distributed them by means of saboteurs in rice fields and along roads. Some of the epidemics they caused persisted for years and continued to kill more than 30,000 people in 1947.
The horror persisted for decades, and with the current happenings in the world right now, the conspiracy questions has started to circulate, leading to pressing concerns of misinformation, horror, and public fear. Indeed, the idea and threat brought by the biological weapons has erupted now that the 21st century has experienced dreadful epidemics and pandemics, including the Ebola outbreak in Africa, the infamous SARS-CoV, as well as the advent of COVID-19, which has led to global shutdown and millions of deaths, and it has led of families being tortured of hunger and hopelessness.
Thus far, evidence provided by researchers confirming that COVID-19 is not genetically engineered. One question still lies at the corner. Are humans ready for another disease? A disease which is more lethal, communicable, and made by mad scientists or terrorists? What will happen to the third world countries if major powers successfully develops a biological weapon? A weapon capable of killing millions or even billions of lives in just one snap. What will happen to us?
The deeper understanding of microorganisms, including viruses, bacteria, as well as pathogens and diseases, are regarded as one of the great achievements in science. However, the threat and concerns that the knowledge about these organisms will be used for personal gain and to develop a weapon of mass infections is a conflict that science must find a way to solve. Biological weapons have proven to be a nightmare in the past. It might also destroy our present, and once our present is destroyed, we might find ourselves in a post-apocalyptic future as shown in TV shows, or worse, there will be no future for humans at all.